Welcome everybody, J.R. Fisher here on a Friday in Corona World, right? It's Corona World, everybody. Hey, I want to make sure everybody can hear me. Do me a favor and go over to that chat box there in the old YouTube talk area. Put in there who you are, where you're from, what's going on. Tell me about coronavirus in your town. I don't know. That's all we hear about, isn't it? But put something over there so I know you can hear me. I am joined with the lovely and talented Jessica. Jessica, can you scream hello? Because you're a long ways from me.
Hey, everybody.
A little louder.
Hey.
Just got to get it so you can hear her, guys. And let me know if you can hear Jessica because she's going to be answering some of your stuff too. So, guys, this is super cool. I've got some stuff I'm going to share with you today. I'm going to share with you some success stories that's going to motivate you beyond belief. I mean, really is. I've got a video of a guy. I don't even want to tell you about it yet, but I'll just tell you that he was terrible when he got started. He's a multimillionaire now. I'm going to show you some teenagers that made money, some older people that made money. I'm going to tell you how they did it. I'm going to show you their websites. I'm going to show you what you can do because we all need to make money online now. Let's face it. So put in there, let's see, Christine, what's going on? Christine, good to see you. Christine's in there, one of my coaching students there. And guys, we are all backed by the Inner Circle, J.R. Fisher's Inner Circle. There's a link there in the bottom left-hand part of the screen. Jessica's posted in there for you to put your questions. If you've got questions during any of this, please feel free to do it. Lily, what's going on, Lily? You are in North Carolina. I had one case that is recovered there. Hey, you know what, Lily? I used to live in Chesapeake, Virginia. We were right on the border of Moyock, if you know where that's at, Moyock, North Carolina. So yeah, we were right there by Carolina. I know exactly where you're at. Don't know what city you're in right now. But yeah, it's affecting all of us. I mean, we're getting like food deliveries, we're getting grocery deliveries, we're like wiping stuff down when it comes in the house. I've never been, I've always been a little bit of a germaphobe, but I mean, this stuff here is freaky, man. This is like the only thing where the entire world is involved. I mean, it's craziness. Okay. So we're going to talk today. I love this, I guess it's called a GIF or a Giphy or whatever it is of this, because this is how we all feel right now, don't we? I'm going to wait for it to jump up on your screen there because I've got a little bit of a time lag between when I talk and between when you see something. I think it's like, 10, 20 seconds, something like that, which doesn't sound long, but it's a long time, I'm telling you. So this guy here is visiting his local grocery store, and this is how he feels, okay? I think, he's got a little mask on. The shelves are kind of empty, kind of freaked out like we all are. But you know what? You're going to feel good at the end of this call today, okay? I can promise you that. You're going to feel good. Oh, I just had a crash in my PowerPoint. Give me 1 second, guys. You know what? When you do this stuff live, this is what happens. All right, let me get this back up here. All right, JR Inner Circle. Okay, we're going to get right back up. I apologize for that, guys. Man, it's just, I don't know. It's like if I wasn't doing this live, I wouldn't have this problem, but since I am, it's a pain, right? And then this stuff happens. So, all right, we're getting back up here, getting your screen back turned on. All right, there we are. And we'll get back to that guy in the supermarket there. And I have him. There he is. Okay, so anyhow, this is how we all feel. At the end of this call today, you won't feel this way. You're going to feel motivated. You're going to want to do some stuff. You're going to feel excited. You're going to know what to do, more importantly, instead of just saying, I'm motivated, but I don't even know what to do. I mean, I worked really hard on this presentation today because I felt like it really means a lot. It means a lot on a day like today. Hey, Terry, understay at home orders in Smyrna, Georgia. Okay. Lily Davenport, yep, near Charlotte. Know exactly where that's at. So yeah, put your comments over there, guys. I'm reading these things live. We're in San Diego right now. Hey, let's see, Lorenzia from Chicago, Illinois. What's going on in Chicago, Lorenzia? I'm kind of curious there. That's a big city, and I know all these big cities are being affected. San Diego's definitely affected. We don't go anywhere. We don't do anything. We are excited, though, because today is the next episode of Ozark. Jessica woke up today and goes, it's Ozark Day, okay? So if you're a Netflix person, you got to check out Ozark. It's an amazing series. Anyhow, let's get back to what we're supposed to be doing, and that's making money online and getting jacked up and excited about it, okay? If you have not subscribed to my channel, do me a favor, go down to that button there, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell, turn on bell notifications, okay? You got to turn on bell notifications, and you have to click get all notifications. That way you're going to know when I go live on one of these things, guys. You're not going to miss out. You want to do that. You definitely want to do that. Okay, so cool. And one other thing, I'm going to be giving away my book today. If you haven't given me a review on Google, I would love it if you would do it. All you got to do is sign in to Google, use your Google account, search J.R. Fisher, find my stuff, you'll find me. Put in there that you want to do a review, give a review, preferably 5-star review. I would say 6, but you can only go to 5, so we're going to stick with 5, okay? And then email me. Send me an email at training@jrfisher.com, and I'm going to give you that book right there. That book, sells for like $20. So you can get the book, and I'm also going to give you the audio. This is a downloadable PDF. You don't have to wait for me to mail it to you. You don't have to wipe it down or anything. So it's going to go through your computer without coronavirus directly to you so you can read it. Pretty cool, right? So that's all you got to do. Email me that you gave me a review. I'll check it, make sure you did. Of course, I know you will. And you're going to get my book for free. For free, guys. That's a pretty cool deal, right? Awesome. Okay, so I want to tell you a few rags to riches stories first off, and I got some notes here off to the side. There's a guy named Alan Walton who actually was a high school failure. Okay, he started this site here. It's called Spy Guy. He had a GPA of 2.9, and that's not exactly rocking the textbooks, is it? Later in life, he started working for a camera store, and he was making about $11 an hour. Okay, and one day he had an idea. He decided to run with his idea, and he started a new spy camera website. Okay, I guess there's a market for that. At 27 years old, he started this site, and he's on track to make 7 figures right now with this site, and it's only a year in business. 1 year in business, guys. 1 year. This is what he did, okay? And then there's the website right there, spyguysecurity.com. And they sell about 100 different products on there. Drop shipping, guys, drop shipping. He's not buying any inventory. He's not doing any of that stuff, okay? Check out this one here. This one here I thought was pretty cool. This one here is called Geek Match, okay? So we've all heard of like dating sites and all that kind of stuff. What this dude did is he says geeks need lovers too. So he started Geek to Geek. So if you thought you were a geek, you could sign up on this website and meet another geek. And he did pretty well. Let's see here. He did this actually when he retired from his regular job. Instead of going and doing bingo or golf or whatever, gardening around the house, he decided to take the untraveled road and instead created the matchmaking site Geek to Geek. He made this site in hopes that geeks like himself would find love, okay? And they did, and in a big way, guys. This guy here now has, let's see, how long has he been in here? He does 6 figures in profits a year, and he has 60,000 members. And think about this. I don't care what age you are. He did this when he retired, okay? He didn't do this later or earlier on in life. He did it later in life. He retired from a job and ended up making tons of money, okay? And all he really has to do is pay the site maintenance and server fees. That's it, okay? So there's another little idea for you what people are doing. Let's check out this next one here. Oh, this is lovely. This is really good. So this particular one here is Ashley Quails, okay? When she was 14 years old. 14. She started this website, man. That's pretty impressive. She wasn't a typical teenager, obviously. She didn't set out to do a business. She just wanted to do a website like in her basement for like teens and all that, and it really took off for the young teens. By the time she was 17 years old, she had become a millionaire just from the ad revenue. Now, if you look over here, and I'm going to play this here because I took a little video of her site. So this is what the site looks like, and it's got all these little articles and blogs and stuff that teens would be interested in, okay? And as you go down here, you can see all that. This is all teen type stuff, okay? That is her niche. She picked a niche there. And then off to the side, I was looking at ghost beds. That tells you right there. They targeted me. But those ads right there, those ads made her a millionaire off this particular site, guys. All she did was start a site with content. That's it. And she monetized it with ads on the side. So, I mean, that's the kind of stuff you can do, okay? Pretty amazing that, a 14-year-old girl could do this, right? All right, so the next one here is Justin Goff. Justin Goff actually he actually was so broke, he moved back in with his parents, and with $2,000 to his name, he and his fitness trainer created an ebook business, okay? And then he grew it into the site right here. He paid $100 a day for Facebook ads once he got going, and he would post the ads himself. He wrote the ads, he did the graphics, he did everything. So you don't need somebody to do this stuff for you. And he had no money at all, but he ended up building up this site here, and he stopped losing money after a while. On the ads in the beginning, he lost some money. And I would suggest check out my Facebook Ads University if you want to do ads. But eventually, the business achieved $1 million in sales from here, and he went on to start a solo business called Patriot Health Alliance. And this is the site right here. It is alive and well today, so you can check that one out. So these are just a few ideas of stuff you can do, guys. Good times never last. Now, I'm supposed to say just the opposite, aren't I? I'm supposed to say, well, bad times never last. It's going to get better. Don't worry about it. It is true that bad times don't last either. But here's what I want you to think about, guys. You know, if you've got something to be thankful for right now, okay, and I bet you do, because appreciate what you have right now. You know, I appreciate the fact that I have enough money to order food and have it delivered to my house. You know, there was a time I didn't have enough money for food, let alone have it delivered to my house. I almost feel guilty about that. But, you know, appreciate what you have. I'm getting to spend more time with my wife. I get to spend some more time with my dog now. So, yeah, I'm indoors, and you guys may be indoors, but look at what you do have, okay? Look at what you do have. You're never, ever going to feel motivated and want to do stuff if you constantly talk about all the bad stuff that's going on. So I want you to remember this one part here, and we're going to get real in depth on this, on what you can do also. So I'm not going to leave you hanging. Appreciate the good things, okay? There's a lot of good things around you right now. So that's my step number one, so that you guys can come out of coronavirus actually better off than you went into it. Now, how about that? Now, I'm really fortunate, guys. I own a survival food company, and our sales have skyrocketed. I mean, skyrocketed. But you know what? I've been working that company for, 9 years now. Okay, 9 years I've been working that company. So, you know, it's about time that I have a little coronavirus going on, right? I don't want anybody sick, though. I'm just kidding. But what I'm saying to you is, you never know what you set up and what things are going to change in the world that are going to really help you out. The next thing, here's your opportunity. Expand your knowledge. You got to do that. I love this GIF here of what was his name? Chandler. Was his name Chandler? It hasn't come up on your screen yet. I'll wait till it comes up on your screen. I think his name was Chandler. But you know, he's saying, hey, this is not just a hat rack, my friend. Okay, and same thing for you. You know, you've got some time now. Was that Chandler? Was that his name? Oh, I see it on my other screen here. I wonder why you can't. That's odd. Yours is lagging. All right, so guys, you know, now's your time to learn some stuff. Joey, that's Joey, okay. Now's your time to learn some stuff. On my channel alone, and I'm going to give you a challenge today, and those of you who go through the challenge, I want you to send me an email at training@jrfisher on Monday morning. And the challenge is watch 50 videos on my channel. They're all free. They're 100% free. But if you go through this channel and you watch 50 videos by Monday morning, I'm telling you, you're gonna come out a better person. Not that my stuff's so great, but it's all stuff that worked for me. It made me millions of dollars. I mean, we've literally made millions of dollars of both digital and physical products. And I'm going to share something else with you. I'm a little proud of it. And I wasn't really interested in it, but I was really proud of it. Shark Tank called me the other day. The executive producer of Shark Tank called me. The guy's got 9 Emmy nominations and won 4, and he calls me because he wants me on the show. Is that insane or what? Joseph is in Orlando, Florida. What's up, Joseph? I want to congratulate these people who are putting some comments in here, guys. People are participating. I appreciate that, Joseph. But here's the deal. Shark Tank? Seriously? Nicest guy in the world. Max Swedlow. He's the executive producer for Shark Tank. He thinks that since I own a survival food company, it would be interesting for the sharks to look at that. And I'm like, I don't really want to partner, but that could be interesting. He says, hey, if nothing else, you'll get a lot of publicity. I thought, yeah, that's pretty cool. Maybe we'll go with that. So anyhow, guys, this is your opportunity. This is an opportunity right now. Anytime there's stuff like that going on in the world, it's an opportunity. Now, here's something else I'm going to tell you. It's also an opportunity for you to do more with less. More with less. And, you know, and I realized this morning and over the past few days how wasteful I can be. You know, I don't always eat the leftovers. I don't always eat the stuff that's there if it's not 100% fresh. And now I'm like, yeah, I better eat it because you know what? I may not have something. So I really, really appreciate things now. Now, let me tell you how to go about doing this, and you can do more with less right now, okay? Let's look at the first thing. Be choosier about the work you do, okay? Now, I have a lot of work come my way, and I think I'm pretty choosy about it. I pretty much decide, you know, what I'm going to do, but I didn't always do that. I used to take whatever I could and was all over the place and working in different areas, and I'm really picky about what I choose to work on because I've got limited time, but you know what? So do you. Your time is as valuable as mine. And the effort you put into it right now, we want to work on things that are really going to make a difference for us. And number one thing, and I told you the other thing, is get more educated. Do the 50 video challenge on my channel this weekend. And on Monday, send me an email. I may send you something special. All right, 50 video challenge, okay? And let me know that you did that, okay? What's the next thing we can do? We can build a partner network. If we want to do more with less, what about a partner network? What about somebody that you could email and say, hey, I need help on this, or hey, I'd like to help you on this? It's time to do this, guys, because some of you are going to be working from home here real soon. I'm telling you, you are, because you're going to realize jobs where you got to go to a job and you got to get dressed and you got to buy lunches and you got to buy gas and insurance and wear out your car and spend time in your car. It ain't worth it. I'm telling you, there's too many things to do online. Last week, I did an entire training session last Friday on all the things you can do online, guys. Go back and watch that. It's under the live videos. Go back and watch that. If you don't know what to do, go back to that video. It'll tell you exactly how you can make money online. Now, don't build everything from scratch. This is something else I would tell you. Don't build everything from scratch. And you know, I see this also with cooking. I was watching a special last night about this guy who makes pasta, and it's really cool, and he hand makes it and all this. But they were saying it's almost impossible to be profitable that way. Don't try to go out there and build a web page and all these different things all on your own. There's too many templates out there, guys. You know, use stuff out there that will help you. I do that with Kartra, and I'll give you a link to Kartra later on. There's so many templates in there, so many things that can be done for you. You don't have to build this stuff from scratch. You don't have to make this stuff up. Somebody already built a sales page that works. They already did it. You don't have to worry about it. You can go into Kartra and grab one of those sales pages. And if you grab one of those sales pages, you know it's proven, you know it works, and you don't have to spend as much time. Okay, so do that. Next thing, focus on one thing at a time. Just one. Now you're going to go, oh my God, JR, I can multitask. I'm a multitasker. I can do 4 or 5 things at once. No, you can't. No, you can't. The way it works is if you try to multitask and you got 3 tasks in front of you, you're going to get some attention on the first one, and then it's going to be the next one, and it's going to be the next one, and it's going back to the first one, next one. Your brain is just jumping all over the place, and you're actually wearing yourself out. You're creating fatigue. You cannot multitask. It's not possible. I don't care what they told you. I don't care what the job application said that you need to multitask. You can't do it. You can only do one thing at once. That's how a brain works. It can't think of 2 things at the same time. Try it right now. Go ahead. Think of 2 things. Jessica, can you think of 2 things right now for me? Think of all your cats and the dog at the same time. Not in the same room, but in the living room, in the garage. Can you do it? You can't do it. It's not possible, guys. Try it out. Check it out. She just tried really hard. If you saw the expression on her face, you would say, oh my God, is she trying? Oh my God, it looks like she could multitask. All right, and here's the last one, guys. Avoid negative people at all costs. And I got to tell you, when I meet these people, and I've met them. I've met some high-up people, some low-level people, some in-between people. I've met family members. And if they're negative, I'm running away. I'm just going to run away. I don't have time for that, guys. I just don't have time for negative people. And you know what? You don't either. You're no different from me. If you have these people in your life, these people who are always finding things wrong, always finding things wrong, they're going to destroy you, man. You got to get away from them. You know, even if negative thoughts are true, you know, if people are dying of coronavirus, yeah. But what about the people that are living? Okay. You know, just don't focus on this negative stuff. You know, I was so excited the other day, and I want to look at my phone when I tell you this, that the stock market went down. I was unbelievably excited. Was I not excited, Jessica?
Yes.
Yes. Why? Why was I excited?
Because you know it's coming back up.
Because I know it's coming back up. And you know what else I know? And guys, if you haven't done this, you are not looking around. Buy airline stock right now in the U.S. You're insane if you don't do it. I'm telling you, the airline stock went down 60% in some areas, okay? And if it went down 60% and they got a bailout package just moments ago, they're all going to be bailed out. What do you think the stock's going to do? It's going to go back up. You could literally put $1 in and take $3 out. I'm not giving you stock advice, but my way of looking at it is it's going to at least go back to where it was, right? It's got to at least do that. And, you know, I'd looked at some of the stocks already. I've made money. I've already made money. Buy some. You buy airline stocks right now. What is it? Airline stock here. Let me see here. What's an airline stock? You could buy Delta right now for $30. I think it was like 69 before. You could buy American Airlines for 14. I think it was around 30. JetBlue was like 21, 22. It's $10 right now. Alaska, Southwest, I think, was around $70. It's $37 right now. Buy you some stock. I mean, buy you some good stock, right? And when it gets back to where it was, normally go ahead and sell it. Do whatever you want. If you have any questions on any of this stuff, guys, don't forget there's a chat box there. This is live, okay? This is definitely live. Now, here we go. This guy's excited, isn't he? Is he excited or what? Accept change positively. You're going to have change, guys. I know people have such a hard time with this. They really, really do. I just went in the kitchen and I noticed my knife block had been moved all the way to the other side of the kitchen. I'm looking at it going, do I get upset about this knife block move? I don't know. Or is it more convenient? Accept change positively. I'm still up in the air on that, Jessica. I don't know if that knife block change is good. But I know one thing's for sure that I can guarantee about Jessica. There's going to be change. There is going to be change. I mean, I'm telling you, the colors of the house are going to change. The furniture is going to change. Decorations are going to change. And you know what? I accept change positively. I look at it and go, she's trying to improve things in her own way. Whether I think so or not, she's trying to improve things. She always does things that she thinks are going to improve stuff. So accept change positively. Don't get mad about change. There's no point in it. Okay? Now, here's a good one, guys. I want you to really do this. Make yourself relevant. Be your own CEO, okay? This is a strong woman here coming out of the elevator. But here's the thing, guys. Where you're at in life right now has nothing to do with all the things that have happened to you. All the things that have happened to you have to do with what you've done, right? Okay? If you got in a bad car accident that day, oh my God, you drove next to a bad driver. I don't know. But bottom line is, as soon as you take ownership for your life, as soon as you say, I'm the weight I am, I'm the health I am, I'm financially the way I am because of me. Now, sure, things happen. You can't control outside influences. You can't do it, but you can control how you respond to it and what you do every day. Think of yourself as a super powerful CEO of your own life, because you are. You are that one person that can make drastic changes in your life. You're it. Okay? Ain't nobody else going to come along and go, let me handle your life for you. Okay? They're trying to handle their own life. And if you could own this thought right here, just make yourself relevant, be your own CEO situation. And I know people are sending Jessica questions down. I know she's tallying those up. She'll have those ready for in just a second. But we are going to do some questions, guys, for those of you who want to ask me some questions, okay? I've been selling online since 2009. I'm not bragging, but what I'm saying is I've sold millions of dollars of both digital and physical products. And on this channel, I just share this stuff with you, okay? I let you know what we did to get there, okay? It's really that simple. I tested out some things. If the things work, I share it with you. If it's untested, I don't say a word, okay? I don't say a word because I don't know. But if I did it and it works, I share it with you, okay? All right, so this next thing I want to show you here. Okay, so here's the steps, guys. I want to give you these steps of what you can do. Okay, you can do it too, first off. All those people that I shared with you were basically unimpressive people who did impressive things. So you don't have to be this dynamic personality, this super successful, super intelligent, super educated person, because they didn't represent that. And that's why I showed them to you guys. That's not who they represented. Hard work is important, okay? All of these people that I showed you that made hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars, even myself, you can and should work smart, but you're still going to have to work hard. You're still going to have to work hard. Right now, on a Friday, I have enough money in the bank to pay our expenses to eat, but I'm still working. I'm working hard, okay? I'm working hard to get you guys motivated because I know there's somebody on this call right now that's going to take this advice, do something with it, and be wildly successful. I know that, okay? There's enough of you here to where that's going to happen. Why not it be you? Why not you? Why shouldn't it be you? It should be you, right? Identify a market need. That's what you need to do. That's what I did with Survival Food. That's what I did with my Facebook Ads University course. That's what I did with Digital Cash Academy. There was a need. People wanted this stuff. No successful business is ever started based on what you want. Think about that. It's not about what you want, okay? Everybody's always told you that, you got to figure out what your thing is in life and what you love to do and all that. That may be true, but it's always been based on what the customer wants. Ignore your passion a little bit in the beginning, okay? Find something that others are passionate about and help them be more passionate about it, okay? So I'm not a survivalist. I am not a survivalist. I own a survival food company. You would think I would be in camouflage and have a gun in my hands right now, and I'd have a pickup truck in the driveway, which I don't. okay? But I did buy the Tesla truck. When that comes out, I'm getting that. Here's the deal, guys. You got to figure out what the market wants. If you figure out what the market wants, you'll get all of what you want. I mean, that's just how it works. And I kind of fell into the survival food because I kept trying things that didn't work, okay? So try some stuff. It won't work in the beginning. It's okay if it doesn't work in the beginning. Keep trying after you fail. This is the big one, okay? This is the difference between an idea of being a failure and a failure itself. You only fail when you quit a good thing, and everything's a good thing, okay? So don't quit, guys. Now, I'm not saying that if you go down one path, it's not going to lead you to another one. I started off selling cell phone cases. I was terribly unsuccessful, but that led me to some camping gear, believe it or not. I sold the camping gear and did okay, didn't make a lot of money, but that led me to survival food from another company. And that company couldn't make shipments, and I lost a ton of money, but it led me to starting my own survival food company. And right now, it is rocking, guys. Like I told you, I got a call from Shark Tank, you know? Let's see here. Staying positive, Joseph. Love being here. Would you consider sharing the shopping skeleton GIF? It was awesome. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. As a matter of fact, send me an email if you would. I don't know if I can share it on here because I can't put any type of URLs in that chat box. But if you send me an email to training@jrfisher.com, I will give you the link to it. Not a problem. Okay, so you can't quit. Can't quit. Okay? Next up. What do we got next up? Next up. Finding a mentor can speed your success up to 100 times. Now, you say, well, I just need to find some multimillionaire who'll sit down with me and give me all their time. No, that's not what I mean. A mentor can be somebody you never speak to. Never speak to. Find somebody who you like. You know, it could be me, it could be somebody else, but find somebody who is teaching this stuff, who has done it. Okay, whatever you want to do, find somebody who's done what you do or what you want to do, and find their training, whatever it is. Is it a course? Is it these free videos? I mean, I have tons of courses. You can look at my courses. You can get my free videos. Whatever you want to do. If you like what I've got to say, I'll be your mentor. I'll help you out. We actually have a real mentorship in the inner circle right there, and it's jrinnercircle.com/enroll. There's a free video you can watch there. You can check that out too. Next thing you want to do, it's never too late for success. Never, ever too late for success. I don't care how old you are. It doesn't matter. You know, I just showed you a guy who started a website once he retired. You know, I started my company at 50. Okay, so, you know, it's really never too late to do this stuff, guys. Don't think, oh my God, I'm 45 and I've just got to be a dental assistant for the rest of my life. No, you don't. You know, that's just what you're doing right now. That's what you're choosing to do. Number 7, learning marketing and sales can change the game for you and your business. This has never been more true than online sales right now. Your product could be mediocre. You know, it doesn't have to be a great product. You know, it's great to be an accountant or an idea person, but 100% of businesses fail when they don't sell things. You got to sell something. Even if you're an accountant, you know, you got to sell your services, your accounting services. You're going to have to learn to sell. This is the best talent that anybody can ever come up with, is selling. Number 8, taking opportunities based off ideas can be a lucrative investment of your time, energy, and money. Mine was survival food. I'd never said I want to start a survival food company. I fell into it. That was it. That was it, guys. So number 9, you might have to work on your business after you get home. Duh. After you get home from work, you're actually going to have to do some more work. Yeah. But in the end, it'll be worth it, because that's exactly what I did. I was at work from 8 in the morning to 7, 8, 9 o'clock at night. And then I came home and worked on my business. And I was a single dad with 2 kids. And I'm not saying I'm great. I'm saying that I was motivated. I didn't want that boss anymore. I couldn't stand that boss anymore. How motivated are you? How bad? You will succeed. I'm telling you right now, I'm looking you in the eyes, okay? You will succeed if you do these things. You will. You have to, okay? And if you have that I have to attitude, it's going to happen. You'll search out enough. How many books would a really successful person read if they were interested in a particular subject and wanted to get good at it? How many books would they read? Jessica, you know the answer to that?
As many as you can.
Whatever it took. Right. She says as many as you can. Whatever it takes, guys, do it. It's there. The knowledge is there. Whatever it takes, you can do it. There's the inner circle right there. I'll put it up on the screen one more time. I've got a story I want to share with you. Don't go anywhere because you're going to love this story. It's a video about a guy. You're going to love it. You're just going to love it, okay? But join my inner circle if you want, jrinnercircle.com/enroll, free video. And you're also going to get access to all my current courses. You're going to get my private Facebook group. You're going to get bi-weekly coaching calls, which I actually do weekly. Yearly, more. We're thinking about doing this mastermind in San Diego, but the event thing is a little scary right now, so we do want to do that. You're going to get some lifelong relationships, guys, with other people that are in there, with myself, plus the networking that you can do in there is awesome. And you'll also get insight into high-level masterminds because I participate in them. There's one that I want to do in May, and they've moved it online, so I'm probably going to do that, and I'll be sharing with you a lot of stuff that comes out of there. Multi-million-dollar people are in this mastermind, and I share with you their ideas so you can get access to it too. Okay, so you're 12 times more likely to succeed as a member of something like my inner circle or something similar than if you go it alone. Quit going it alone, guys. I've joined stuff. I've paid for training. I got to where I'm at today because I gave my money to other people to train me to do stuff. I didn't know how to do it. I had to pay somebody. That's what you got to do. Now, what do you get? You're going to get the Webcash Academy, which is my live training of businesses. You're going to get Ecom Road, and I've got a great video I'm going to show you in just a second, guys, once I get through this. Ecom Road shows you how to set up a Shopify store. I'm going to give you email earning systems. I think that tells you what that is, tells you how to do emails. You're also going to get Digital Cash Academy, which shows you how to start from square one and build your entire business. You're also going to get my Facebook Ads University and these 4 pieces of software that are crucial to running ads. And you're going to get my training, which you are on right now. Okay, so you get that, which is pretty cool. Okay, this is $46,382 worth of stuff for free when you join the inner circle. So you want to check it out. There's a video there. If you go to jrinnercircle.com/enroll, you can watch the video. You don't have to opt in. You don't have to give an email. You don't have to give a credit card. Just check it out, see what it is. Okay, and you get the community. Community is awesome, right? We love the community. That's awesome stuff. Okay, and if you're interested in Kartra, I did mention that. Somebody asked me to put this up on the screen. Says here, bit.ly/Kartra -uppercase JR. There's a free video you can watch there. And if you want to get Kartra, there's a $1 trial on it, okay? Don't forget the book. I'm giving away the book. Sign into Google, search JR Fisher. Give me a review. I'm going to give you this book. Preferably a 5-star. Email me and let me know when you did that, okay? And you're going to get my book for free. Pretty cool stuff. Okay, now, this is the thing I want to share with you. You're going to be glad you stayed because this is pretty amazing right now. This is Sam the cooking guy, and this is a little video of him, okay? And I'm going to let him tell you in his own words, but let me narrate the first of this, and then you're going to see Sam the cooking guy. You're going to love this, guys.
Okay, I want to introduce you to a guy here. It's Sam the Cooking Guy. He is the owner of 2 San Diego restaurants. Also,
guys, I'm going to pause this for a second. I want to take off my picture on the screen here because it's going to block part of this video. So give me 1 second, and I'm going to take my video off. Let me do one adjustment here because I want you to be able to see this whole thing here. So I'm going to go desktop. I think scene there. No, that's not the one I want. Is that the one I want? I'm just going to pull me down. How about if I do that? I'll pull me down here off to the side. Then I can get back up here and show this to you. Here we go. Here we go. Sam the cooking guy. Yes, we're there. We're there. All right.
Okay, I want to introduce you to a guy here. It's Sam the Cooking Guy. He is the owner of 2 San Diego restaurants. Also the author of 4 cookbooks, and he's also a YouTube sensation with 17.1 million views and 1.1 thousand videos.
You don't have a chance. Boom. And I've quit my job at a biotech company. I decide to start a travel show. And 9/11 sadly gets in the way, and I can't do it. No one's buying a travel show from anybody, especially a guy that's never traveled much, never been on TV. So I decided to turn it into a cooking show. I call the crew, we come to my kitchen, we shoot a demo. We send it out and get opinions. The funny thing is it's now 17 years later, and I realize what a piece of shit it was.
Hi, I'm Sam.
Okay, so right off the bat, I have to tell you, you see the hand in my pocket? I'm nervous as anything.
The cooking guy. Today we're going to make lemon teriyaki salmon. I call it rainy day salmon because back home we used to make it on rainy days all the time. Very simple.
Hand in the pocket still.
We're going to put the following 7 ingredients.
And by the way, I'm not smiling anywhere in this. This is a demo that I was sending out to professionals in the business. So I took that demo that I thought was so amazing. I sent it out to 5 different people whose names I had gotten from friends. I didn't know anybody, but they were all in the TV business at some level. And I sent it out, and I got the reactions back from them. A woman, the only woman that got it, said, "You can't cook in your own kitchen. You have to find a special TV-style kitchen to cook in." And I never actually heard her voice, so that's just me making an idea of what I thought. And some guy, Tribune Media, I can't remember his name, I can't find his name, I wish I could, said, and I quote, "You don't have a chance." Boom. That was a little rough. So after those experts pissed all over me, I sent it to 2 local TV stations in San Diego, and the Fox station, the then Fox station, not anymore, Vice President of Programming, a guy named Alberto Pando, called me up and said, "I liked your video. Love to talk to you." And I went and talked to him and ended up with a 2-minute cooking segment twice a week on their channel, and it became a half-hour show, and the rest is stupid cooking guy history. But that's it. So now you know all the dirty secret parts of my demo. Here's what's interesting. You only need one person to believe in you. You only need one person to say, "We're going to hire you." You only need one person to say, "I'm going to marry you." And I found that one person in Alberto Pando. Max just said, "Do you have anything you'd like to say to the people that thought you were a piece of shit?" What am I going to say to them? The guy that said you don't have a chance immediately said, "Well, I think he realized what he had said." And he followed up with, "Well, look, the market's bad and advertising dollars are down and whatever." But he actually said, "You don't have a fucking chance." I have a piece of paper from a yellow notepad that I wrote that down. It's brutal. Saying that to somebody you don't know? God. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'll come back to the important point. One person. You need one person to buy into whatever it is you're doing. And I found that guy, Alberto Pando. In fact, my very first cookbook, just a bunch of recipes, is one of the people that I thanked in that. As the first person who saw something and said, "I'm a cooking guy." Now go quit your jobs and do the thing that you really want to do.
Okay, guys. What do you think of old Sam the cooking guy here? Let me get you to the next screen here. I'm ready for some questions, guys, so you can start posting those in the chat area. Jessica has had some actually already submitted to her. So let me get my screen here so I can kind of get back on the screen, but you can kind of see me. And there I am. I'm going to put myself back on the screen. Here I go. I'm on the screen now. Now we're going to go back to, where is it? My little thing here. There we go. And we're going to show that. So hit me with some questions. I'm getting a few of them now. Somebody says, I'm 62 years old and I've never worked on my own. Do you think it's still possible to do so? Of course it is. It's what you should do, actually. Actually, every single person on this call should be able to work from their house if they want to. Now, I don't like to work from the house. I mean, I'm kind of weird like that. I don't want to go to an office. I want to go to a public place. It's like the worst place to go, right? I like going to like a Starbucks or something like that. But every single person on this call has the opportunity to work online. If you don't know what to do online, like I say, go back and look at last week's coaching call. It's a live one that was recorded on the 20th. And it gives you a list of things you can do to start out. There's hundreds more, but I mean, it gives you a place to start. So yeah, you can do it online. Anybody can do it online. And Jessica, are you compiling some questions? And guys, put your questions in this chat box right here, right here. The more you participate, I swear to goodness, the more you participate, the better your chances of succeeding. Those of you who don't participate are holding back. Don't hold back, guys. Right now, put something, if you just put hello in the chat box, at least you're participating. So make sure you participate. Which company did you start at 50, the survival food company? Well, not exactly. And this is a question from, I don't have a name on that, but here's the deal. I looked online and I was trying to find the best-selling products. At the time, eBay was the deal. I mean, eBay in 2009, I mean, it owned everything. Amazon was not what it is now. And on eBay, there was this site I found, and the site said you could sort by the number of items sold on eBay. So like if it was a watch or if it was a necklace or whatever. And the number one item being sold was cell phone cases. Number one item being sold was cell phone cases. And I said, well, I'll sell cell phone cases. They're cheap. I can buy them for $1 or $2, sell them maybe for $2 or $3, and I'll make a ton of money because everybody buys cell phone cases. And when in fact that's not what happened. There was way too much competition. I was making like 20, 30 cents on each one, and back then you had to buy inventory. Nowadays you don't. You can drop ship. My courses show you how to do that. But back then I was making maybe 20 or 30 cents, and I would sell maybe 10 out of the 100 I bought and put the rest of them in my closet. And after a while, my closet was full of cell phone cases and I was broke. But it did teach me how to sell some stuff on eBay. So I moved over and I sold some camping stuff. And from that, some company contacted me and they had some type of survival food. So I started selling that, and that kind of took off, and it did well. And I was making money, and I quit my job. But the problem is they quit shipping it out. I was still taking in money. They weren't shipping it out. I lost my eBay listings. They took $20,000 out of my account. And at that point, I should have gone back to work, right? No, I couldn't go back to work. Couldn't work for that guy anymore. So what I did is I actually came up with my own survival food line, which you're welcome to Google now. It's called Survivalcave Food. It's on thousands of websites all over the internet. We've been having 5-figure days selling that right now. A day, okay? And I don't mean just over 10 grand. I mean really, really doing well with that. So, that's how it came. And it was mostly failures in the beginning. And that's what I did when I started at 50. How do you handle the challenges of supply and demand during a pandemic? What do you say to your customers? I say your order is going to be late. That's what I say. Normally we ship in 3 to 5 days, and then it went to a week to 2. Then it went to 3 to 4 weeks. We're at 4 to 6 weeks right now. But what we found is that at least people know they can get it. Okay, but I literally have people pay me and wait a month and a half to get their food, which I'm trying to improve that. We're working double shifts at the factory where we make it. We're making it a lot faster. So, hopefully we can get back the shipping times down. But I'm honest with them. I say, you know what? There's a pandemic. Things are going on in the world. And I'll be happy to cancel your order if you want, because there's people waiting to get this. And they always go, no, I don't want to cancel it. I was just asking. Because they get it, there's supply and demand right now. And the one thing I haven't done, which I'm proud about, for 5 years, I haven't raised my prices, and I did not raise them during this pandemic either. Don't plan on it. Afterwards, I plan on raising it, though. I need to. Keep putting your questions in there. I really appreciate that, Lily. Jessica, do you have a couple of questions on your end over there about succeeding online, or what do you got?
How do you motivate yourself to get work done after trying many things and failing over and over again?
All right, the question was, in case you can't hear her because she is across the room, how do you get motivated to keep trying things when you failed over and over again? Because the alternative, guys, was me going back to work for that guy. What is the thing? You got to keep looking at the thing. Is your thing, I want to spend more time with my kids? Is your thing, I want to travel? Is your thing, you don't like your boss? Is your thing, you want to live in a better house? Whatever your thing is, if that is more painful to you not to have it or to get away from it, than the pain it takes to do work. And guys, no offense to motivation. I want you motivated, but you're not always going to feel like doing this stuff. I don't always go, oh my God, I can't wait to do my coaching call. I can't wait to write this thing for 2 days. I can't wait to research. I can't wait to put all these slides together. No, a lot of times I don't want to do it. I just know that it's necessary. So don't say, well, when I get motivated, when I feel like it, then I'm going to do these things, because you'll never get anything done. I would say the majority of the time, I don't want to do something. My gym's closed down now, but I would say a good 80-90% of the time I was going 4 or 5 days a week. I don't want to go. But I also, the motivation was, I didn't want to be a big, fat, out of shape old guy either. I didn't want that. So which of those things is more painful to you? You cannot avoid pain. It's painful to sit down and come up with ideas to sell online. It's painful to, work on this stuff. It's painful to write a book. But the other pain of getting a bill in the mail that you can't pay, that's a lot more painful. Oh my gosh, you ever done that? You got a bill and you're like, if I don't open it, I don't owe it. I don't even want to look at it right now. I'm just going to set it off to the side because if I don't open it, I don't owe it. I haven't seen it yet. So it doesn't exist, right? And I know I've been there. I've done that. Let's see here. I've tried drop shipping on eBay, but it didn't work well enough to make a living with. You're right. I wouldn't do it on eBay, guys. I would run ads on Facebook. I would run them to a sales page. You don't need eBay. You don't need them. It's too much competition anyhow. Now I publish low content books on Amazon in the process of other stores also. Very good. Those ebooks work. But you know what I would tell you is you want to sell as much as you can off of Amazon and eBay and all that so you can build a list, because if you sell those ebooks to people, and I know I have a book called The Great American Food Shortage. I don't have one around here anywhere. Do you have one of those books somewhere, Jessica, up there in the closet or something? I want to show you that book, and I want to show you why I wrote that book. And I want you, Sly Cooper, hang on one second. I got an idea for you. I want to show you something that could make you some money. All right. This is what we did, and this is how I sell survival food. And these books have been selling like crazy lately. Now, this book is actually on Amazon. Here's the book, guys. I hope you can see it. This is The Great American Food Shortage. I wrote this book, and I'm trying to say it was 16 or 17, I think I wrote this book. 2017. Okay, 2017. And I predicted a food shortage. How about that? Who saw that in your grocery stores? Here's the book. This explains it. If you're interested, this is on Amazon. I'm not trying to sell you a book right now. But let me share with you, Sly Cooper, what we do. If somebody buys this book, I didn't write the book to sell books. This is crazy, right? I wrote this book to find people who are concerned about food shortages. And then guess what I do? I send them an email about my survival food. Hey, look at that. So the purpose of this book was to build a list of people who may be interested in survival food. So I don't know what your books are about, but I would definitely publish them and then figure out what that niche is and figure out what products you can email them. You have trouble with that if you're doing all your books on Amazon because you can't get their email. You can't email these people. So I do most of these off of Amazon. I sell these to my list right now, and they sell great. Let me look at some of these comments here. The POD books. These are print-on-demand books. Some are, some aren't. Like obviously this isn't print-on-demand because I'm holding it in my hand. What we do is, we'll buy, a few hundred books, have them at the office, pop them in an envelope when people buy them. I make a whole lot more profit doing that than if I let print-on-demand Amazon do it. Plus, I got their email address, plus I can market to them. So that works really well, guys. Don't forget, put your comments there in the chat area. I promise you, if you participate, your likelihood of being successful online are going to skyrocket. And I don't mean just in this call today. I don't mean just in this chat section today. I mean in life in general. The more you participate, the more opportunities are going to come your way, guys. Jessica, what do you got for me over there as far as questions? I could probably do one or two more before we do our Friday lunch, which will be leftovers because we can't go to a restaurant. Dang. Or we could order in. We could do either one. We'll work that out. Guys, don't worry about where we're going to eat. Seriously, we'll work that out. What do you got for questions?
How do you track your progress?
How do I track my progress? Progress is based on goals and goal achievement. She's saying, how do you track your progress? First thing you got to do is have a goal. A goal is not something you want to do. Okay? Don't say, well, I want to get better at selling online. How are you going to track that? You can't track that. A goal is, I want to sell $50,000 a month, and I want to do that over the next 60 days or 90 days or a year or whatever it is you pick, okay? It is a specific thing. Now, once you pick it, you may say, well, I don't know how to do that. How am I going to make 50 grand in a month? I mean, that sounds unattainable. It's not, because other people are doing it. And that's the first thing you want to get in your head, is that if somebody else can do it, a lot of people can do it. And if a lot of people can do it, you can do it too, okay? That's the thinking that you got to get going, guys. I had never sold anything online. I can't type. I'm not a technical person, but I learned a lot. I decided that I wanted the money. I didn't want to work in that job anymore, and I would just learn stuff. You can learn stuff too. I put out in the beginning to do the 50 video challenge. You've got an entire weekend. Some of you are home. Go into my channel, pick 50 videos, watch all 50 of them, and then email me on Monday morning. I may have something special for you. Watch 50 videos, and we can tell. We're actually in your house with a camera right now. We can tell All right, we can tell if you're watching my videos. Watch the videos, okay? I'm kidding about that. Of course, we don't have that. But watch 50 videos, and come Monday morning, you're going to be a very knowledgeable person. You're going to know a lot of things, okay? So just knock out 50 videos. Not hard to do. You know, a lot of them are like, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, something like that. And just say, you know what, all Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to do what JR said. I mean, JR's made some money. JR does these free calls for us. JR's helping me out. I'm going to go watch them, and I'm going to be a better person come Monday morning. That's how you do it. And don't wait till you're motivated. You won't be motivated. I don't want to watch 50 of my videos. I don't want to do that. But it will help you learn things, okay? So do that. Put your comments in there. I'm telling you, if you don't put your comments in there, you're not going to be as successful. I see some successful people. I see Sly Cooper's going to be successful. I see him. He's putting comments in there. I say Joe is putting comments in there. See him doing it. I see Jessica. She's already successful. Lorenzia's put comments in there. Terry's put comments in there. Lily's put comments in there. Christine, my girl, she's put comments in there. So put comments in there, guys. It'll make all the difference in the world. Even if you just want to say, thanks, or I like this, or this sucks, or whatever it is you want to put in there, put something. Participate in life. Why are you here and not participating? Goodness gracious. Put a comment in there. Give me a question. Jessica, I got time for one more question on your end, and then I'll see if I've got any more on chat after that. She's doing do. That's a thinking thing she does.
Well, yeah.
You can't hear her. I can hear her.
When you start to feel overwhelmed, what do you do?
When I start to feel overwhelmed, what do I do is the question. And I do feel overwhelmed. And I think Jessica feels that too. And we got to step back and say, what is it that's overwhelming me? Okay. Am I trying to do too many things? Am I putting too much pressure on myself? Am I not looking at my achievements? And that's another thing with overwhelm. It's like, I got so much more to do. Well, what have you done though? Have you got anything done? Well, yeah, I did do that one sales page, and yeah, I got 2 of those cabinets, painted. I got something done. We're redoing our kitchen, and Jessica talked me into us doing it. I would have liked to hire somebody, but she talked me into doing it. And it's overwhelming because we have all these kitchen cabinet doors now stacked in our living room. It's not a pretty sight, okay? But she's got a project for me. So I look at it and I'm like, it's okay. And I told her last night, I said, well, we got 2 or 3, and now the kitchen's going to start going back together. We started this project last Saturday. She watched a video online. I did too. And they said you can do the whole thing in 8 hours. Bull. You cannot do it in 8 hours. It's not possible, not physically possible. You can't even let it dry in 8 hours. Come on, man. Anyhow. So in probably 8 months, we'll have all this done. No, not 8 months. But probably it's going to take us a few weeks. Sly Cooper lost sound. I hope everybody else has got sound. If you do not have sound, let me know. I want to make sure people do have sound. I could be on your end, Sly. I don't know. I think my feed is still working. Let me look at my feed here real quick. You got sound, Jessica? She's got sound. So it may be your computer there. But anyhow, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you got something out of it. And you know what? I want you to really move forward. I really do. I mean, if I can get, some of you people to quit your job and work from home and realize the freedom that can give you. I mean, not just the money. I mean, money's nice. I like money. But my God, I wake up in the morning and I'm like, I don't have to go to that boss anymore. He has since passed away, so I wouldn't have to go to him anyhow. He really doesn't look good now. But the point is, I get to do what I want. And that doesn't mean I always do things that are fun every day, okay? Working for yourself does not mean, every day is going to be a party. It's far from a party every single day, okay? I got to do a lot of things I don't want to do to work for myself. I have to do those things. I don't want to type, okay? I don't want to type. I hate typing. I'm terrible at it. The most worn out key on my keyboard is the backspace key, okay? The delete key. I mean, that key is almost clean worn out because I can't type. I'm terrible at it. But I do these things because I know the reward is I will have more money. I know the reward is that, I can do what I want and wear what I want and live how I want and visit my family and travel. And travel right now is tough. But, for the most part, I can do what I want. Let's see here. Joseph, let me see how smart I've become by Monday. Awesome. He's taking the challenge. Thanks for the weekly webinar and training videos. Great content. Thank you so much, Joseph. On that note, it's a high note. Joseph has given us a high note here. The only thing we have to add to that is Jessica's motivational comment, which she has on every Friday. She loves doing this. She enjoys it. She enjoys sharing with you guys. So I'm going to let her stand up maybe, and so they can hear you. Give your motivation, guys. If you got a pen and pencil, or a pen or a pencil and a piece of paper, you may want to write this down because this is some good stuff. Jessica, you are on. You give them the comments for Friday to get them through the weekend. They need you.
Let's see.
It's going to be good, guys.
Never stop doing your best just because someone doesn't give you credit.
That's very true. She says, never stop doing your best just because someone didn't give you credit. Guys, don't live for credit from other people. You know what? You saw that video of Sam the cooking guy, and everybody said he sucks. Everybody said he sucks. Double the Joes doing it over the weekend. Awesome, Joe. I love it. I love it. Don't wait for somebody else to give you, a compliment or make you feel good. It's not about that, guys. It's about you and yourself. You're only in competition with yourself. You're not in competition with anybody else. You're only in competition with yourself. That's it. So take that to heart, guys. And yes, we make our own products. I see that one comment there. I don't have a name on there, but we make the products. So take that to heart, guys. Do my challenge, 50 videos this weekend. I get nothing out of it. You do. Okay, this is all for you. Send me an email, training@jrfisher on Monday morning. Let me know how you think, how you felt. We're going to run off to we always have a Friday lunch together. We normally go out to a restaurant. We can't do that right now. We're either going to have a restaurant come out to us or we're going to eat some leftovers or something, but we're still going to enjoy our time together. And that's what our Friday lunch is really about. It's about spending some time together and, talking one-on-one and making sure we have that connection on a weekly basis, guys. And you can do it too. All you got to do is work online. Thanks so much for listening, and I'm going to get out of here, and I'll see you next time.
Here's what I think we should
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, it wasn't me first.